Yes, the record button, not the stream button.
Okay.
Don't hit the stream button.
I'll hit the stream button.
No, fuck you. So the update now makes it, when you click the stream button, it opens up a pop-up window that's like, choose a broadcasting.
So it doesn't just automatically start
stream.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't make the mistake, really.
No.
But I guess that's also why they made it a different size button as well in the interface for OBS.
So I don't know if it is, because sometimes I'll open up OBS and it is the full thing. So I don't know what makes it the full bar or the half bar. OBS is a mystery to me. I don't understand this program.
It's not real.
I just had to look up how record desktop.
And then you were like, oh, click, easy. GG, easy.
And then I originally got Streamlabs OBS, and I was like, man, this program fucking sucks. And it takes up so much RAM.
It takes up so much RAM.
And CPU, actually. Like, I noticed that.
It's a wicked intensive interface for no reason.
And I'm like, bitch, like, is there a better one? And there's like, there's regular OBS. And
but
I'm
like, making my stream layout work with all the shit I did to it, it looks pretty cool, and it's pretty easy to do on OBS, Streamlabs OBS. So
sure, I'll do the thing, and every time I get a subscriber, I'll have my avatar flick off the audience.
Oh, please. Please.
Even though he like can't.
Why not?
Because he has thumb and then two.
You just flip him off like Zim would.
So
Zim could flip people off.
It just looks like I'd be pointing an index finger up.
Well, you'd be pointing it up, so that's fine.
Yeah.
It's different, you know? If you hold your hand like this and have something going up, people will understand.
It really sucks when you can only count to 6 using your fingers.
That's true.
But, that's why I was never good at math.
It's very, very deep thought into your design for your avatar, for sure.
I take the bend out of Mary Drive, trying to squint through the dust kicking up by my vehicle past the sagebrush ahead.
You didn't say hello to the people, Josh.
Hello, everybody. How are you this fine morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime?
See? You have to be polite to your viewers.
Do I?
I mean, no, but they're here. They know what they want.
Yeah.
You know, you hear that?
If
you listening to this,
if they're
you know what
here,
you want.
like 40 parts into an LP, blessed.
What part would this even be?
I think this would be like 40.
Golly dang.
If I'm wrong, fuck.
We've been playing this for a minute, bro.
We've been playing this since June 24th. Back when you were like, Josh, you just like this because of some furry bullshit. It's not like it's just you. Like it's
it's just you.
This is just Moriyanatsu again with you.
I don't like this. I don't know what you're getting that impression. I don't give a shit about any of these guys. Clearly.
Fuck you. I'm buying you that Flynn body pillow.
No, I don't want it though. I'd wear the bracelet though. If there's any left for sale, I'd probably buy it.
I'll buy you the Flynn body pillow.
No,
give it to Megan so that you open it on Christmas Day.
You ass. No, I don't want this. No.
So if you end up visiting your family and you end up opening gifts with them or something, I don't know how your family works. You have to open up Flynn with his ass out.
Oh, hell no. That would be the worst. That would be the worst.
Would it?
Yes.
Would you rather have one of the Nekogishi characters?
No.
So you'd rather have Flynn?
No. I'd rather not have a body pillow.
Why not? I have a body pillow.
True, but, I don't really pillow that way. I don't like sleep with like one between my legs anymore like I used to do.
Don't worry, I don't sleep with my body pillow. She's propped up next to the bed.
Watching over you.
Yeah. Because she knows where her place is.
My guardian. Come guardian.
No, oh my god.
That's what'll happen when you say come guardian. Nep will come up from
and
behind you.
Will show up. Just...
Submit! You'll have Nep come out and throw a huge punch.
Oh no. I'd be so down for that.
Man, was Ansem Seeker of Darkness just a stand user?
Yeah.
Because, like, the fucking Guardian was just a stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of a weird brown boy that wore a dress. Tell me that's not a dress.
They were parachute pants. They were ultimate parachute pants.
No, they like look like a gown that's been cut in through the middle and then
sewn together. Those are pants, Josh. That's what pants are. Pants is a dress that is cut in the middle and sewn into each leg has its own dress.
Yes, but it just like it looks really awkward.
They're ultimate bell bottoms.
They suck. I don't like Tara's design.
There's nothing wrong with his design.
There's a lot wrong with this design.
His head looks like a bird.
His head looks like a bird's ass.
I forget if someone drew that for me one time, or if I saw a drawing.
It's the
that.
Sasuke hair problem, where it just looks like a goose's ass.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
And besides, no one was playing that game for Tara. They were there for Aqua.
Aqua, baby, mom, mother. I wouldn't call her mommy. I'd just call her mom.
One-san.
One-san. Yeah, I'd call her One-san. One-san. Dosho.
Okairi.
Okay, One-san.
Okay. Carl. Carl isn't exactly small or stealthy, so if he's around here, I should be able to see him. The more I drive, the more I start to notice about how little maintenance the dirt roads receive out here. My tires kick up topsoil and gravel and divots.
Like bumps and like dips. The thing I stepped in and broke my ankle on.
Yeah. Thanks for the comment.
You're welcome.
Good for the algorithm.
Hey, you know, consistency is important.
I want you to know that story is real.
You've only told it like a billion times.
Not on the channel.
By this point, you've told it.
Like twice, maybe.
Yeah, that's more than it. That's twice more than it should ever have been brought up.
No.
The people don't need to know.
No. So that one, you know what? You getting barbecue chips late at night and
you've told this story.
Like, okay, I'll give you that one. I don't need to be bringing that up that often. But the barbecue sauce plate, that one you will never. I'll never forgive you.
You've also already told that story.
Yet I'll never forgive you. That's so stupid that you just leave a plate of barbecue sauce in the back of my car. That's the most unreasonable thing you've ever done in your life.
Truthfully, yes. I am sorry for that. I definitely am.
Have you done that to anyone else?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine.
I learned from my mistake.
You better fucking have. My tires kick up topsoil. Yeah, I already said it. The surface said it jolted me in my seat. Unlike Flynn's truck or Leo's van, my little clunker isn't meant for these sort of roads.
I like when he drives.
A clunker.
I could see Chase driving like maybe a shitty old Volvo 240 or something. Mm-hmm. And I do like the Volvo 240, but it can be a real clunker if you like don't take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad.
Man, these are words.
Yeah, I'm into cars. I like cars. Cars are cool.
Like I would you know that scenario that Leo described in Flynn's route?
Yeah.
That's how I would be his boyfriend. I would just be sitting there smiling and nodding like, yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I don't care, but you know, Leo, it's fine.
But Leo, I care because you care.
I care about you, honey.
Yeah. He probably drives a fucking Toyota Yaris or something.
Yeah. Like all gays do.
Like all gays do. Like all the gays.
I'll never get over that, like reading
it's
that.
So
going, like,
funny.
Apparently the Toyota Yaris is popular amongst gay men. And I'm like,
I didn't know that till you told me.
And I'm like, that's
so funny.
That's so dumb.
It's really good.
But I guess.
An old clunker. Maybe like an Oldsmobile or something.
Maybe.
Something crappy. Just speculating on his car.
I can practically feel my maintenance bill growling.
Just drive the thing off the cliff, bro.
What, with him in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably. Preferably with you in it.
Chase is a cool guy.
He's something.
Like, he's probably one of my favorite VN pro tags.
Oh, for sure. like there's no shortage of entertainment with Chase.
Oh, for sure.
That's for sure. Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not Makoto from, like, Danganronpa, where you're just like, this is a wet blanket.
Yeah.
That you're meant to just throw Aui's breasts at.
True.
To make sweet hetero love happen.
Sweet hetero love. Because your gay boy dies like a motherfucker. Or does he die? Oh, but that's...
Was there a gay character in the first one?
Not in the first one, no.
So it's Mondo is speculated to have been gay.
I was thinking about
Nagito?
I wanted to call him Nagisa. But I know that wasn't right.
I mean, I fucking love Nagito.
I like Nagito as well.
God, what a blessed individual. As I approach the turn to Jasmine Street, I pull over to the other side of the road. I reach back into my shorts and take out my wallet, placing it in the glove box and locking it just in case.
Damn.
Stepping out of the vehicle, a cool sweat begins to form along my neck, and I have to remind myself that I'm 21. We're all adults. I can drink. I have a car. I live by myself.
Yeah.
You don't. You live in a dorm room. You have a roommate.
That's almost close enough.
I think he's a rabbit, if I remember right. He gets mentioned once or twice.
Cool.
And it kind of makes me go like, I wish we had a flashback.
Yeah, something to see his
yeah, like
school life.
I kind of want to know what college Chase was like. If is college Chase his own personality?
Maybe.
Is that a like when he came back to Echo, did like Nega Chase get put onto the pilot seat?
Maybe, because if you think about it, Jenna wouldn't really know the difference because Jenna never really hung out with him at college.
Yeah.
So it's not like she knew college Chase either.
No.
So
it was cool when we got to see Child Chase, though.
Yeah, little baby.
Poor child.
Little baby.
Like, actually poor child.
Just wait a few years, honey. Your parents are gonna walk in on you jacking off, and your life's gonna suck after that. Sorry.
He got a boyfriend out of that.
That's fair.
Like, the best boyfriend anyone could ask for.
Nice.
And Carl is in trouble. Do we care about that?
I think they want us to.
Okay. As I walk through the clearing of dry brush, I'm reminded of the last time I was here. I had a fight with my parents. I think it was over my grades or Leo or something. Eventually, I had enough of being yelled at and took off for a generic teenage angst walk.
It's a good way to look at it.
My MP3 player,
Hell yeah.
probably a Zune, was with me at the time.
Is Chase cool enough to have a Zune?
He had a Zen.
Hell yeah, that's better.
Like I had.
I thought you had a Zune.
I had a Zen.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you had like the whole like Zune bitch.
No, I had a Zen.
Damn.
Because they were like half the price and did the same thing.
True. Zunes were cool as fuck.
I don't know. I like the Zen.
Eh?
Yeah, probably chased us too.
Probably.
So I had to put my earbuds in and had the emo core cranked up.
Yes, sir.
Hours passed, and it was like I wasn't even awake. And meandering through the desert, bleak, blurry-eyed, and directionless.
Oh, he probably listened to like Midwest emo. That shit's so funny.
I don't even know what that is.
So there's like it's more of like, well, so there's more like a joke, like on TikTok. I'm not on
What's
TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I see it on Twitter. People post them. So like, there's like videos of people like, sort of like freaking out in a way. Like,
yeah.
Like you got like a girl like angry screaming at her boyfriend on the phone.
Like that cat picture?
Kind of, yeah. And it's just, but like overlaid. So people will duet that video playing like a light guitar of like and like an intro or something.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing about like the Midwest emo is like usually you take like that sort of dialogue and you put like a filter over, like an echo filter over it, and it just
echo.
like, yes, and it just plays like real quietly while the music starts playing in. It's just like a funny joke. It's just a funny joke about Midwest emo.
Okay.
I know, I probably didn't explain it that well, but you just kind of have to like experience it to experience it. If you know what I'm talking about,
I don't fucking listen to emo
you're the real
music.
ones. And don't get the phrase emo twisted. It's not like heavy, like chugga chuggas and screaming all the time. That's like screamo.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Emo is like just.
I was just thinking of really like dramatic music.
I mean, kind of
like a drama, but in a song.
It can be, I guess, but like there's a band called This Wild Life who they consider themselves like an emo kind of band, but that just is like it's short for emotional, like stuff like that. But but you wouldn't, when you hear them, you don't think emo.
Okay.
But I really like This Wild Life. You guys should listen to it. It's really good. They're a good band. They got good music. Petaluma is the.
If you say so.
I'm not talking to you about it anymore because I know you won't do it. Yeah. But I'm talking to the people listening.
Issa, tell me if it's a good band.
He doesn't listen to This Wild Life, but he should. They're pretty cool. Well, thinking about Issa, I don't know if it's really his type of music, but I think they're a good band, and I think their music's pretty good.
Reasonable. Hours pass, and I wasn't. I already read that. Yeah, I must have ended up on Jasmine because the abandoned school was nearby. I remember stopping to kick a rubber tire or something, and before I could, an arm appeared. It was furless, sort of pinkish, and incredibly long. It just sort of showed up out of the corner of my vision, stretching out in front of me like someone was trying to hug me from behind. The music on my MP3 player had stopped, and there was a complete absence of sound besides ringing in my ears. For some reason, I still don't understand. I didn't move. Maybe I was too scared. I didn't speak, but all I could say was, "Hey." And then someone hit me over the back of my head and called me a cocksucker. They tried to take my MP3 player too, but I was clutching it so tightly at that point, they couldn't get me to release it. My tunes!
My tunes, no!
No matter how many times they hit me in my head. Oh, so that's how Chase got to the way he is.
Yep.
I ended up telling Leo about it later, and he basically forbade me from ever going near Jasmine Street again. Just wants his boyfriend safe.
Yep.
He kept asking me who did it, and I told him I didn't know, but Leo thought I was just trying to keep him from harm. He went on a big speech about how where he comes from, if somebody did that shit to a man's significant other, they'd be fucking dead. I was tired and my head hurt, so I asked him how well that philosophy was working out for everyone in his country. That just made him even angrier, and he kept going on about how he's supposed to be the protector of us all. Hell, he even name-dropped Sydney to help prove his point. Someone he almost never brings up because it kills the good mood. I come to a stop at the edge of the clearing. The street sign at the on the corner of the base of the hill confirms my location. Jasmine Street. Known also as Tetanus Alley, if you ask Flynn. No wonder Jenna changed her name. I make a point to keep my tail from touching the ground, occasionally checking the path ahead for shattered glass. Looking through the shattered windows of abandoned manufactured houses and littered rooftops, I can't imagine Carl is in a place like this. Approaching Jenna's old house, I take stock of how it's aged poorly.
Do we see Jeremy finally?
It's stucco, unlike most of the other trailers about, but it hasn't seen a good coat of paint in at least a decade. The lawn is overgrown with weeds, and an old convenience store wrapper lay entangled within the grass. Even as a kid, we never played here. Jenna would always insist we go back to Leo's or my house. Listening in and peering through the torn screen windows, I can see that no one is home. Moving on around the back, I hear some chatter behind the half-demolished home next door. Well, that's a fun background.
Yeah.
Some familiar voices stand out instantly. I keep out of sight behind the debris. Debris? Is that what was that word?
Debris.
Debris? Why is there an S?
It's just the way it's spelled.
What the fuck? No, it was like that. Heather says this in a babyish whine, practically a coo. There was a rasp in her voice that I don't remember her having. You lit up with him all day in that shed, and you're saying you didn't do that? No. He was really, really sweet. I mean, he had an accent and everything.
What kind of accent?
That voice I don't recognize. It's sort of gravelly, but artificial, like someone trying to make their voice sound deeper than it is. You know, the Hispanic ones. Is that still, PC to say? Because my cousin was telling me off something off fierce like for using that other word.
Wow. The game keeps trying to get me. I'm not doing it. No.
But I meant it in a good way, like when I call you a night rat.
Oh, this is that's Micah probably. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, Heather. Just don't be throwing that shit around when Jared's trying to sell.
Chill, dude. He still bought from me.
How much?
It's in the book.
He might not next time.
Oh, yeah, that's Jeremy. Okay,
yeah,
cool. I don't know. I guess you can do Jeremy.
Okay, dude.
Ever since you got back, you're so much more assertive. The unknown voice doesn't respond. Jeremy speaks up again.
So what happened with Juan?
We just talked, He wants to be a baker. He said next time we meet, he'll bring me some guava
Campechanas.
Chapachanas.
Campechanas.
Okay.
Those are those apple turnover looking things, right? God, I'm hungry.
Oh, that sounds so good, Jeremy. Why do you have to bring up an apple turnover?
Well, that's sort of what Campechanas are. You brought them up, Heather.
And Jeremy laughs in his trademark bassy and abrupt titter.
Are you gonna give Juan your cherry pie next time you see him too? Jeez.
What?
Huh?
I don't know how to cook. I'll even have a stove.
Fuck me.
The voice groans.
It's slang for vagina. A slice of cherry pie. I wouldn't put my junk into a vagina that looked like a slice of cherry pie.
You're gross.
Wow. What? He said it.
You both are. Heather says this with a snooty flair, though it's subverted by her voice's more dopey, childish undertone.
I need to get out of this town.
Then why'd you come back?
Literally.
You haven't even been back that long. Are you upset about the dreams again?
Yeah, the dreams and shit are getting worse, but it's the other stuff too, okay? You just need to relax, dude. Smoke some, That's what works for me when I get them. I'm not trying to use up the stuff I'm trying to sell. I gotta save up, Everyone around here seems to be losing their shit, more so than usual. Plus that fucking barely ring around here all the time. Brian keeps pushing me to sell this cut, injectable stuff. Won't tell me what it is. Really?
There's a pause in the conversation. Keith wants to say hi to his mom back before work.
What?
Keith wants to say hi to his mom before work.
Heather.
Keith wants to say hi to his mom before work.
Oof. What's wrong with her? Why are you saying that, Heather?
And an increasing sense of urgency takes hold in Jeremy's usually calm, lackadaisy tone.
Keith, You mean Keith from...
Heather begins to sob. Her crying is sputtering and wet. I can hear it from here. Oh, God.
Heather, dude, what's wrong?
She continues bawling. Her eyes, her whining cry increasing, shrill and choked. Oh, my God.
Heather, I can't deal with this right now. Micah, give her a joint. Micah? Oh,
What?
damn it. Excuse me. What? What? I'm not giving her any more of mine. She's probably pulling this shit to get more. Dude, now. I've got some of mine in the mini storage out back. Just hurry, okay? Fuck, okay.
Hearing footsteps, my heart lurches. I move back around to the other side of the structure, praying that my clumsy otter self is actually stealthy for once in my life.
Yep.
Stubby legs. However, it isn't long before I see him round the same corner I just did.
What in the goddamn shit?
Micah's big eyes widen in alarm. The words caught in his throat, high-pitched than his others. There is a pause, and having been caught, I haven't got a clue of what to say.
Well, shit, it really is you. He's wearing some short shorts, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. Why are you wearing them short shorts? He mutters, his face taking a more stern expression. What?
What the fuck are you doing here, schizo?
I'm jolted for a moment, that being something that I haven't been called in years. I swallow, crossing my arms and trying to look nonchalant. Looking for Jeremy.
Thought you fucked off to college like the rest.
I thought you disappeared back in '08. A quiet huff escapes the small bat.
Well, I'm here now.
Heather's crying can still be heard in the background, her banshee-like wails providing an odd ambience to this reunion.
Why do you need to see Jeremy?
I'm looking for Carl. An indescribable expression takes hold upon Micah's face, intense with his gaze flickering to his surroundings.
Rich Goat ain't here. Why? Is Leo with you?
No. Suddenly, Jeremy approaches around the corner.
Oh, it is Jeremy. There he is.
I like Jeremy's design. I think he's...
Yeah. Dude, what is taking... What the hell?
The stout Fennec's turquoise eyes bulge. He's much more round than I remember him. Looking like a mix of Jenna and Carl's body.
Schizo's here? Oh, Jesus. Where's the wolf? He says he's not here.
Guys, I'm looking for Carl. Even the police are searching for him now. Micah's tenses the hell up at that information, his standoffish demeanor completely gone. One of the few people he talked to before he went missing around midnight was you, Jeremy. Have any idea of where he could have gone? Jeremy stares ahead at me blankly. There's a certain warmth that Jenna possesses in her gaze that her brother completely lacks in. I look at Jeremy now, and all I can see are all of the times he threatens me over stuff I didn't do, called me a faggot, and hit me. Yet there's definitely something different in his demeanor than I remember. He's less intense.
Schizo, I'd tell you if I knew. I just hooked him up yesterday, like a quarter of a mile from his house. Ever since he crashed his ride, he makes me come out there to him when he wants to buy.
So he didn't mention anything about running off?
I can't see Carl running. Why the hell would he want it? Why would the hell would he want to when he's got everything he'd ever want in the castle?
The castle. Which is why I'm worried that he isn't there.
Did it look like somebody broke in?
No.
Oh.
You didn't give him anything laced, did you? I don't really know how all that works.
No, it's the same stuff I smoke.
That's not reassuring, but I nod regardless. Well, thanks. We're staring at Carl's as if you hear anything or see him around somewhere. Jeremy frowns, canting his head to the side.
We? Is Jenna with you?
Yeah. Jeremy frowns deepens, but he doesn't look exactly angry or anything.
Oh.
There is a pause of silence, punctuated by a choked sob from Heather behind the house. She's still there.
Yep. How's she doing?
The usual, better than everyone else. Jeremy's frown shifts to a lopsided smile, the fox even grinning for a second. One of his front teeth is chipped in half.
Sounds about right.
Micah looks over his shoulder.
Gonna get that joint now.
He sidesteps, grunting as he passes.
Nice Sylvester. Bless. Oh, damn. Oh, we'll say nothing. We'll keep quiet.
What?
We'll keep quiet.
What?
Not trying to make no trouble now, you hear?
Okay. Micah moves on towards the mini storage without incident, though I feel a boiling in my cheeks. My fist begins to clench. We're adults. Why the hell do they still treat me like this? It's because you're weak. This must be how TJ feels. It's because he's weak. Jeremy watches Micah for a moment before scratching his gut. His eyes are upon me now.
Yeah, you should go now?
Oh, yeah. I'll let Jenna know that everything is all good here. Jeremy just stares at me, then walks back to Heather. She's still crying.
Wow, and that was the end of Wednesday. We didn't find Carl?
Nope. You're gonna find him dead in a ditch.
I don't want that. Oh, what? Oh, get out of here.
Hey. Who the fuck is this? So you are leaving? Running off to fuck some other wolf? It's a joke. Calm down. We were just trying to have some fun. I was starting to realize that this probably wasn't the best time, but... So you're playing this stupid game of keeping me guessing whether or not you're gonna ditch me by next year, and then you pull this shit? Outside. The hell is wrong with you? Me? You know, I told her that there was no way in hell you'd fall for this since you already know how I felt about you. I'm the one that should be fucking offended that you'd think that. That's not fair. You wanted a reaction from me and you got one. Happy? What's wrong with you? This was your idea. The phone clenched in your hand disappears. It's a prank. Making me think I just lost my otter is a prank? If this is a fucking joke, then you need to learn how to make one first. Why don't you learn how to take one? How am I supposed to take that? Just laugh and shrug and say, well, fuck, so much for that. Is that what you expected? Actually, we just thought you wouldn't fall for it. At least not this hard. I mean, come on. I cropped that from the cover of some teen magazine. It was my number, too, if you didn't notice. It just wasn't a good time, alright? No. No. What the hell are you doing here, anyway? Semester ended last week. So you're staying at home for the summer? Of course not. I'm staying with Emily. You need to calm down, Leo. How can we even have fun if you're exploding all the time? Telling me to calm down is the worst thing you can do right now. I'm tired, I'm hot, and I just want to have lunch with him. You're overreacting.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to Pueblo, Leo.
So that's how that happened.
Yeah.
Damn.
Feels bad.
Feels real fucking bad.
I feel so bad for Leo.
Yeah. That's probably the most jump scary the game has been.
Yeah.
Like,
I really like it, though.
With the sun shattering.
Yeah.
That's...
Well, that's him breaking the phone.
Yeah. That's Leo breaking the phone. But I kind of think it's cool how Shadow Chase appears for that part. Mm-hmm. Because, like, you know, if we're still viewing from the perspective of whatever Chase we've been playing, you know, he's confronting himself.
Yeah.
Doing this shit. You know?
Feels bad.
Goddamn.
But I think that's a good place to stop the part.
Okay.
I really like that scene.
That was crazy. Fuck. Man, Shadow Chase needs to stop popping up for no fucking reason.
He's so cool.
He's so spooky.
I really love how those scenes don't have the characters listed.
Yeah.
That it is kind of like a hazy dream that even Chase doesn't want to remember.
Right.
And because like every single day in Jenna's route you get a little more of that scene. It's like it's a fun build up.
Yeah.
And if you play like Leo's route first and they mention like, oh, I only broke, like, you broke my phone once, and Leo's like, oh, well, you know, and they both sidestep that entire conversation. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
And you actually get like the full story here, and it's like, oh, that kind of like knowing that whole story makes that scene in Leo's route
a little different,
yeah.
for sure. And I mean, you know, he freaking just left after that.
Yeah, no.
He said, hey.
Yeah, you remember back at the beginning of the game where he's just like, and you just left after doing that to me? But then, like, they don't specify it.
Yeah, but he did this. He said, I'm going to Pueblo, and then just goes.
Yeah, and goes back with Jenna.
That's so fucked, man. Chase is kind of fucked, huh?
Well, we knew that.
Oh, we did it. We done been knowing that. We've been knowing it.
I feel like Leo was like on the fence of being fucked before that point.
Right. But then...
Because he was still like kind of clingy. And, like,
yeah.
Overprotective, but like...
But then Chase done went and kind of was terrible for...
And just left and then didn't respond to his texts and things.
No.
Oh my god.
Damu.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you around, everyone.
Oof.